Hey, what's up, my little TisaTellss? And what's up, Sussex Squad, y'all? The roosters are coming home to nest. What is going on? Well, Sussex Squad, if you're wondering, the palace is now starting to get worried about whether Harry and Meghan are going to show up to the Jubilee. Are they dumb? Also, one of the reasons they're hoping they show up is because people are starting to get worried that there are going to be huge protests when Charles is crowned as the king. Now, if you guys don't know, whatever grace the Queen Mother had is over when it comes to Charles and William. William's being smart by just not going to any events. Actually, we can't even call that being smart. That's just William. He don't work, right? However, we can say that Charles has been getting pelted by eggs. People saying, "Not my king." People mad about the coronation. People mad that the UK, right? People mad that the UK is literally in turmoil. People doesn't even have money to feed their children. People do not have money to be warm. But King Charles is literally ordering gold carriages like his name is Cinderella and spending $100 million on this mess. $100 million on his pipe dream and his promise to make that horsey flavored mistress queen. And he came through with it. Again, I do stand behind. Somebody needs to call Maury on Camilla's grandkids and kids. Honestly, I know her son looks just like his daddy, but everybody else, I don't know, because Charles acting like that is his other side family and that he's going to legitimize the children he wanted, not the ones that the Queen and Prince Philip made him have. I'm just saying, Harry, William, I'm looking at you. So anyway, let's get into these reports. The first report is that the palace is very, very worried about the Sussex, whether they're going to attend. It's making them all so nervous. Listen to this. Tense negotiations are underway between Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in order for them to attend King Charles' coronation in May. Now, let me help you read through the BS. Tense negotiations. You mean you're sending them emails and they're getting back to you within 48 hours, business hours? I'm sorry, 2 business days or 48 business hours? Is that what you call tense negotiations? Or are y'all sending emails saying, "So what's of it, Harry and the colored girl that you're married to? Are you guys coming?" And and it's just left on red. Are these the tense negotiations? Let me get this straight. You kicked him out of Frogmore. You gave no apology to Meghan. Harry is currently suing Piers Morgan and that whole posse for what they did to him since he was 12 years old. He has the money now and he plans to go and take down those tabloids. And I'm sure Harry's like, even if I can't take down the tabloids, baby, Piers Morgan, you are not Rupert Murdoch. I can take you down and I will. Let me tell y'all something. Harry is a Virgo. I don't know if y'all ever saw a Virgo be in their pettiness. Yeah, this is typical Virgo behavior. He is not letting it go. Moreover, and I just want you guys to remember this, Piers Morgan went on an unhinged campaign against Meghan, the woman that Virgo Harry loves, went on an unhinged campaign to ruin Meghan, destroy her, call her everything but a child of God, all because Meghan, literally, there was rumors that they went on a date. They never even went on a date. They met at a networking event. They exchanged information and Meghan left him on red. She just thought he was some creepy old guy trying to push up on her. He had no idea it was unhinged, right? Do you really honestly not think that Harry doesn't feel some type of way? That Harry is literally looking at Piers Morgan like, "Oh, I am going to take you down. You are going to learn to keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." Seriously, this is personal for Harry. And I think this takedown of Piers Morgan is even more personal. Anyway, back to it. Now, you know that the same people that Harry is fighting with, Charles and Camilla, are boo-hoo buddies with them and literally have them chilling at the palace, giving them special parties, all this stuff. Let's also not forget that even with the Frogmore Cottage, you took away his security. You guys humiliated him at Prince Philip's funeral, at his mama's memorial, and at the Queen's funeral. Let us not forget. Let's just not forget. And then after that, you went on a 1-2 punch with all this smearing stuff. Do you really honestly think that they are pressed to go to the Jubilee? I know. And here's the thing. The palace hasn't figured out. The reason why Harry and Meghan own all the cards in the situation is because they're not financially dependent on them. And that's the real reason they hate Meghan. That's the real reason they're annoyed. Because I see, and again, this is how power systems keep up, right? I see very, very clearly that this is why the Prince of Wales and the King hold all the money. And they pay everyone else. And they make sure that you don't marry out of your social class and you don't marry outside, definitely outside of your country. Because everybody around you needs to be a Kate. And by Kate, I mean the way that Kate is so pressed to be a part of that social group. The turn the toffs or whatever, laugh at her, call her middle class, do this, do that. The kids are like being exposed to something. Kate doesn't care because in her mind, that is the epitome of what you can strive for, what you want to be in life. That is the epitome of it. Okay? And Kate wants to be a part. They wanted Harry to marry a Kate, somebody that even when Harry's like, this is some bullshit, I don't like this, Kate could be like, no, what are you talking about? This is the best thing ever. Shut up. Call your dad back. Do what they say. They told you to curtsy. You better curtsy. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. So, in any case, right, they're mad that Harry, because of Meghan and them working as a team, that they were able to actually get some type of financial independence. Nothing that the royal family can give them or would offer them can eclipse what they've earned for themselves. They don't need that little paltry, $500,000 a year. They're making millions. They don't need like them to beg for a house. They have a mansion in Montecito. They don't need any of it. And that's why the girls are so upset. But that's also why they're being left on red. But the palace knew this. But let's continue because there's more in this nonsense, shall we say. They go on to say that a source told OK Magazine, the pals are trying to wrap up negotiations as quickly as possible because they can't go right up to the wire. What negotiations are they talking about? What negotiations? Come and be humiliated? As a matter of fact, you know what? It's Archie's birthday. Good. So Meghan can stay home from there, right? Because we don't like her anywhere. She's not our type of class, darling. She can celebrate the birthday with Archie. Harry, you come, be humiliated for 2 days and then leave. We just want to use you for photo ops. And also, Quiz kept, I think they want Harry there, not Meghan, but I think they want Harry there because when people start booing and jeering, I think they want an excuse to splice the footage to make it seem like they are booing and jeering at Harry when we all know it's Charles. Because, again, make sure you stock up on eggs before the coronation because I have a feeling they're going to be sold out, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, it could lead to chaos. It could be very well be that it ends in a stalemate and they won't attend. But the palace is doing everything in the power to not let that happen. That's not true. And Charles realizes the optics that you have Camilla's whole family front and center in your coronation and Diana's sons, the woman you hated, loathed, drove to so many bad things. Diana's sons, one, William's going to be sidelined. You know, his bald head is going to be shining in anger. And secondly, your other son, who is most like Diana, is not even there. It's bad optics. And Charles knows this. He might not care, but the palace realizes they need Harry there just for the historical optics of it, right? The palace is doing everything in its power not to let that happen. The palace is not. The lies, they're not, but they want to get them there. Also, get this, right? The palace are organizing 2 schedules, one that includes the Sussex and one that doesn't. They want to be prepared for any eventuality. Can I ask you something? Can we actually think about what they say? How are you organizing 2 schedules? You have told everybody and their mother that the Sussex will have no formal role in the coronation. What's more, you said they wouldn't even be sat by the family. They were going to be sat in the nosebleed seats. You guys said that yourself. You promised that. You said it's because it's their thing. They're no one. They don't deserve to be around. So what scheduling do you need to have around two people sitting in seats when the camera's not even on them? What? You said they were just guests. So what is it? What are you guys really planning for? What? How you're going to humiliate them? What are you planning for? How you're going to what? Put the camera on them and laugh that Meghan's being blocked by a pillar, even though the whole world is like, girl, we saw it on the Instagram feed. We really don't care. What are you trying to plan for? How you're going to isolate Harry, humiliate him, and make sure what? That he can't have any happiness out of this? That people don't respect him? Literally, think about it. What are they trying to plan? We have two roles. We're going to see if it's going to be A or B. But you just said, I'm not going to have a role. So what exactly are you planning? Do you guys really put that much effort into trying to make me feel unloved, unwanted, make me feel silly? I mean, of course you do. That's what you guys do. Of course you do. But it's laughable to me at this point. It's laughable to me at this point that you would even... It's laughable to me at this point that they are even putting out these press releases. I know they want Harry to come. I know they need to have Harry to come. They want to humiliate him. And Keith Charles wants that to happen as coronation. But they're also mad because at the end of the day, you need them to come. You guys, I really do hope Harry and Meghan skip this one. Don't come. Stay out. Do whatever. Because, baby, yeah, no. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think of the newest report. This coronation is going to be, if they don't come, so boring and dull. And if they do come, I hope they don't. But if they do come, I hope Meghan stunts, pulls out every outfit. You know Kate's going to show up in some wide leg pants or try to wear a color, or better yet, cream. Which is good because Kate looks horrible in neutral tones. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.